Moderation helps everyone feel safe to build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewer. Choose to fuck. Don't need any moderation or moderator. Fuck moderators. So hello friends and well wishers and welcome to another episode. Welcome to another live video by Obata. So I'm at my shop and I'm just thinking, you know, yeah, when you are staying one place, you are bound to think. You must think. All men must serve. All men must serve. You must be of service. What are you doing? How are you helping someone else? How are you helping make people's life better? So I just found out that there are people who, you know, all these content creators, all these people that claim that they are gurus, content creators, that they don't even do anything. They don't even try to help anybody. The thing that what they do is that, you know, they look at the camera and you think that they are smart. They are not smart. I just randomly found out on TikTok that there is something called, what's it even called? I forgot the name. Teleprompter. Yeah, teleprompter. People are using teleprompter, and what that basically does is that, you know, it's something like you put your camera at the back of it, and then you drop a phone under, and then it will be showing the contents of the phone to your screen while you read it out. And then while you read it out, people think that you are looking at the camera, but you are not looking at the camera. You are looking at the teleprompter, and you are reading out things from the teleprompter. And when you read it out, people will think you are a smarty pants. They are not smarty pants. They are nothing. They are just people who don't know anything. They are not life coaches. They are nothing. They have zero idea. You have not been through anything. They have not been through any trauma. They have not done anything. Life has never happened to them. They are just random people who just picked up a phone, picked up a camera, set it up, bought a teleprompter, bought some shit devices that they use to read out contents, AI generated, ChatGPT generated, and then they read it out and people think that these people are gurus. They are no gurus, they are nothing. So in this episode, I was lying down on this couch. And I just ran thought, you know, I'm about to Enugu State. This is my laundry store. And in the future, sometime in the future, I hope to move from having a laundry store to maybe having a jewelry shop. You know, these jewelries that I have, I hope that one day I'm going to have a jewelry shop, you know. So I was lying down on this couch, and the thought just came to my mind. You know, when you stay one place, you are bound to think. So the thought just came to my mind. I was like, you know, let's say I want to open a store. Olatunji, big man. Hi Olatunji. Let's say I want to open a store. I want to open a jewelry shop. I was just doing rough estimates. And from my estimates, let's say I buy few watches, few all of those. To fill up one part of a wall will cost me around 20 M to fill up one part. That's not even maybe that I want to buy maybe watches of 500,000 or just regular 20K watches, 50K watches, 100K watches at most. With my estimation, to fill up one part of a wall will cost like 20 M. That means if I want to open a jewelry shop, it's going to cost 20, 40, 60 M. Then the frontage will be like, you know, the entrance of the shop, 60 M to open a jewelry shop. I was like, damn, I never knew things are that crazy. Then imagine people who own all these gadget store. You went to somewhere to buy phone. Then you imagine how much it cost them to set up that shop. There are people who have so much money in this country. There are people who open shop with like 200 million. And you wonder, we are poor, we are broke. And then you wonder, how are people able to have 200 million to open one shop? And then you hear that those people, they have one shop here, they have another one at this other place. And then this is like, each store costs like 200 million. And then they have so much stock. There are people who have so much money in this country. And these are people that, when they just grab your girlfriend, they just credit her 50K, 100K for being beautiful. They don't even care because they don't know what to do with money. It's so crazy. I was lying down on this couch and the thought just came to my mind. people have so much, few people, these are few people that have plenty money. And then these people now, when they go to their store, when they go to their business area, they don't even pay their staff well. They don't pay their staff well. They just pay them chewing gum money. Chewing gum money. They don't pay their staff well. But then to open their shop, if you see anybody that is selling phone, that has a phone shop, I guarantee you what it costs that person to open that shop is nothing less than 100 million. Because let's say the person is selling iPhone, maybe one iPhone, maybe 1M, and then you check that those counters that they put phone, you see that maybe one counter there are like 20 phones, in another counter there are like 10 phones. Before you check counters from here to that wall, 50M have gone. Then you now enter Samsung counter. Then you now enter Techno counter. Then you now enter PS5 counter. There are people, and then this is one of their shop. They have plenty shop. These people don't see money like anything. I'm just sweating. I'm already sweating. My fan is turned on and I'm sweating because I was lying down on my couch and I just randomly thought, okay, let's say I want to open a jewelry shop. I used to think, you know, if I save 10 million, I'll open a jewelry shop. I just did my calculation now. 20M to buy watches just to fill up one part of a wall. 20, 40, 60M to open a watch shop. 60 million. Who has 60 million? Which lecturer, which professor has 60 million? And then there are people who every day they wake up and they want to go to school to become a doc. Broke. You are going to be broke forever. That's why I'm a life coach, professional and a certified life coach. Graduate, biochemistry graduate. You are looking at a biochemistry graduate, second class lower. I went through uni went through me. I know that school is always a scam. School is a scam, big scam. What did I learn from school? I can't even recall anything that I learned from school. This is my laundry shop where I wash clothes. Ordinary where I wash clothes. It cost me nothing less than 3 million to open this shop. And it's still costing me more because I went to NEPA today. I'm trying to buy prepaid. What I will spend to buy that prepaid will cost me nothing less than 200,000. Because to buy the meter is already 130. To pay for, what's it called? For them to give me bill, I've already paid 63,000. I've already paid 20,000 for processing fee. To get meter alone cost me 200,000. That's like a lecturer's 2 months salary just to get prepaid. Super crazy. For people who go to school hoping that school will make them rich, it's all a scam. Where they wash clothes cost me 3 million naira. Where they wash clothes, just dry cleaner shop, cost me 3 million naira. If you are a lecturer, that's even if you get the job and you are a lecturer, you are going to have plenty connection before you even get the job. And then you are going to work for how many years before you save 3 million naira? Before you save 3 million naira to open a dry cleaner shop. And then I'm talking about opening a jewelry shop that maybe the budget is now 60 million. That means you are going to be a professor for like 20 years or more before you can even open a jewelry. 20 professor. So going to school, you are not going to learn anything, you are not going to become anything, you are not going to nothing. Professional and certified life coach, biochemistry graduates, second class lower, that's what you are watching. Second class lower. And I have a laundry shop. There are like 95% of people from my set mate, they are not doing anything. Most of them, not even most of them, few of them have gone to service. Most of them are still doing extra year courses. That most of them have even left the school. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's like, okay, we've graduated from school. Okay, this person is working at Oye company. This person is working at Costard. This person is working at. Nobody's working anywhere. Everybody's pressing phone. Everybody's doing streets. Everybody has gone into their life doing whatever. Nobody's working any government job. There is no even government job anywhere. And then to open a laundry shop cost 3 million naira. Where you see 3 million naira? And then I'm hoping to move from laundry shop to jewelry shop. Jewelry shop that will cost 60 million naira, which means the whole lecturers that taught me, that want me to become better, none of them have 60 million. And then you go to that school and then you believe that after graduation that you are going to become rich. How? The people that are teaching you to become rich, they don't even have anything. So this was what I was thinking before I decided to come to this life. So it's so crazy. 60M that I was thinking was just rough estimate, not the actual estimate. Because from the 60M, I didn't even budget that I'm going to buy maybe jewelry that are expensive. I was just, small grade, low grade watches, 20K watches, like 50 pieces, 100K watches, like 100 pieces, 50K watches, like 100 pieces, something like that. And then it have already cost me 60 million. What if I now want to buy that, maybe in the shop that I want to open? What if I now want to buy maybe watches that will cost 200,000 or 500,000? That means to open the shop will cost me like 200 million to open a watch shop. There is no professor that is going to profess anything for 50 years that will get paid 200 million. Never. So from this calculation that I've done now, I now respect business owners, people who own business. If you go out there and you see somebody that is owning any business, you need to salute the person. Salute anybody that owns any business. You may go to one random dry cleaner shop and you be like, this guy is just washing clothes. Just one of the washing machine is already 500 and something thousand, and maybe the person has 2 washing machine, maybe 1 dryer, boo 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 boo, 2 million done. Who has to? Which government will employ you and pay you 2 million? How many years will you have to work to have 2 million? 2 million. It costs you 2 million to open a shop. Somebody that is selling phone, just 2 of his phone is already 2 million. If you see anybody that is doing business, salute the person. It's not easy. It's not a child's play. And that's why, sometimes you hear that somebody's shop burnt and the person just go and commit suicide. I understand now. And then there are people who, instead of to open a business, they just use the money and they just randomly buy car. GLK, AMG, GLA, GLB, AMG Coupe, 50 million, 70 million, and the person will be driving somebody's shop. The person will be driving somebody's shop, and they don't even have just 1 car. There are people who have 3 cars in this country, 4 cars. They don't even care. And then you are wondering, we are wondering, I'm broke. Maybe I have a little, maybe 1M, 2M. It's not even a big money. Just I'm broke. And then some people are driving your dream shop. They are driving it on the road. They are driving it with keke people, boss people. Your dream shop. Somebody is driving it on the road and they don't even care. They are driving it with one hand. They are driving it with the other hand with cigar or with smoke. They don't even handle it with care. Your dream shop. You are praying Holy Rosary. You are in the church. You are in the chapel. You are doing all of those to get money and open a shop, and somebody is driving your shop and driving recklessly and doing GTA 6. Don't even care. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. That's why most people instead of going into business, they just invest. Okay, you have a great idea. Wow, nice one. Let me invest in you. Boom, they give you 20 million. Maybe in 4 years' time, give them 23 million. They don't even care. Once they are safe, take 20 and do whatever you want. I'm not doing it. It's crazy. So if you see anybody that is doing business, if you come across anybody that is doing business, you need to give the person a salute. It's not easy. It costs a lot of money. Ordinary my laundry shop now, I know how much I spend in this shop. I know how much I spend, and I keep spending, so that maybe whenever somebody bring clothes, maybe you brought your clothes in the morning, I know what it will cost me to make sure that you receive it in the afternoon, regardless of if it's raining, if it's sunny, I know what I go through. Sometimes my gel just boom, spoil. I know what I go through to make sure that I repay it, so that I will give the person their clothes back in the afternoon or in the evening. I know what it costs me. It costs business to run a business. The money to even set up the business, it costs a lot of money. If you see anybody that is doing any business, you need to give the person a salute. Bam! Copper shop. Like coppers. Boom. To business owners. They are the ones that keep the country running. Business owners keep the country running. Not governments, not APC. Business owners. It's the business owners that keep the country running. Come 2026 now, definitely, I'm going to start employing people to start this my shop. I won't be staying here till highest August next year. I won't be staying at this place. Because this place that I'm staying now is cutting me short of maybe my content life. I'm a content creator and I want to elevate. There are a lot of content ideas that I have that I want to do, but I can't do it because the shop I'm at now is limiting me from doing a lot of stuff. I can't go outside and make content outside. I can't go to Chicken Republic and make content at Chicken Republic because I have to be at shop. I have to close by 6, and then before I reach my house, it's already 6:30. It's already night, and then boom, that's it. So from next year now, I'm going to put people at this my shop, and they are going to be running the shop, and I'm going to have more time to do more things, have more time to make more money, have more time to save up money, and open a jewelry shop. Where I once saved 60 million from. But you are a graduate now. Other graduates in other countries are doing well. You should be doing. Which work I want to do that is going to pay me 60 million to open a jewelry shop? It's so crazy, guys. It's so crazy. And then there are people who are just random salary earners. They wake up in the morning, they say whatever, and they go to work. And they don't even have the mentality of, how are they going to be able to scale up from whatever thing they are doing. Your 100k salary, your 200k salary. How are you going to be able to move from that salary and maybe become a boss of your own? Some people don't even care. Some people don't even want to become the boss of their own. They just want to wake up, play it safe. If the company busts, if the company crashes, they don't care. They look for job another place. But if you are somebody like that, then it means you are going to be an average person, because you are going to be average, because the salary that they are paying you are not going to be able to save it up and maybe save 12M or 15M and buy a car. You can't save it because they are paying you 100k or 200k. You are a lecturer and they are paying you 200k. How many 200k are you going to be able to save to buy a 2012 Corolla? Do you understand? Therefore, you need millions. How are you going to get millions? You're going to get millions maybe by running a big store. You have a big store. The big store that you have, it will cost you nothing less than 60 million to set it up. Where are you going to see 60 million? Which OPay is going to borrow you 60 million? The more I think about this stuff now, the more it's open my head more. I used to think, when I save small money, when I save some of my millions, if I bundle 5 million, I'll open a jewelry shop. Now that I think about it more, now that I even see that even the 60 million is small, because from my estimate, from the things that I wrote down, I didn't even write everything. I didn't even write some watches. I didn't even add glasses. I didn't even add cufflinks. And 60 million has gone. Then I didn't even add shelves, glass shelves. I didn't even add shop rent. I didn't even add money for computers and phones and all of that. I didn't even add money for CCTV or money for all this burglary proof. And 60 million has gone. Then it's so crazy, guys. So if you are watching now, whatever you are doing to make money, whatever you are doing to level up your character, whatever you are doing to become a better person, you need to triple doing it now. You need to triple. Whatever you are doing to become a better person, whatever you are doing to make money, whatever you are doing, you need to triple on it now. Double down on your hustle. That's the best advice I can give to anybody that is watching now. Double down on your hustle. You need to make a lot of money today. You need to make a lot of money. You can't keep being a brokey. You can't keep doing salary work of 100,000, 120,000. You can't keep doing that. because price of thing is going up. How many 100,000 will you save to buy one car, to open one shop? Do you understand? That's why people follow me. That's why people like me. That's why people like watching my YouTube videos, because I'm a professional and a certified life coach, and I tell people reality. I'm giving you reality. Except you want to be just, wake up, go to work, good afternoon boss, good morning boss, eka roma, eka rosa. Except that's what you want for your life. If you want to scale up whatever you are doing, if you want to make more money, if you want to become a boss of your own, it's going to cost a lot of money. That lot of money, you need to start working on it now. Damn. That's crazy, guys. So that will be the end of this life. I was just lying down and the thoughts just came to my mind, and I decided to come live. So I hope that from this live that you've watched now, I hope at least I've been able to expose your mind, or to open your mind small about how expensive to run a store is, how expensive to even do anything in general. We are not even talking about building house. We are not talking about building house or buying land. To buy land and build houses is going to cost you. It's going to cost you your pennies. To buy land and build house, not even to open a shop. To buy land and build a 4-bedroom, it's going to cost you your pennies. It's going to cost you every single naira you have. Where you won't see 60 million build house, what job is paying you how much? You are working at you are working on an oil company and they are paying you 400k. 100k is going for transport. You are eating food, you are doing some other thing, you are saving 150k. How many 150k are you going to save to gather 60 million to build house? Gather 20 million to buy a car. Gather 60 million to open a business so that you stop working for people. So crazy. And then you think about all this stuff, and then you reason that there are people who don't even think about it. There are people who don't even care. They just want to wake up, take their bath, prepare and go to work and say good morning sir, eka roma, eka ro. How many years are you going to do eka rosa? 4. See you guys on the next one, guys. That will be the end of this life.